I see the business not changing, right? Why should I fight with it and then I end up becoming the black sheep in something that I build, you know? A lot of people done do events and copy my events title. What I've been over the years. I helped build this. I had done lose a lot of money, make a lot of money in entertainment, and then I become the black sheep in the same industry that I care for and love for. I am the only entertainment things I've ever done where you call an awards to give everybody in the industry something to work towards for.
Welcome back to Perspectives Media Active, isn't it? As you can see, people, they are back in a St. Kitts again for another edition of the Perspectives Media Active series, isn't it? As I'm telling you, for the series, yeah, I just pure fire, is it? Shout out to my sponsor, them. TruVybz Island Prints, you don't know, this are the Red Ibris. And shout out to Jaay Inc. for the top quality tattoo them. Is it? So, as I tell you, today we're there in a Port Zante. And we'll come link up with, how am I going to describe him now? We'll come link up with a DJ and then chop on you're a businessman. I think he's a businessman in nature then, isn't he? Deejay Flames.
Yeah man, big up yourself. You don't know it's Deejay Flames, you don't know. It's all about freelance marketing, DJ service, radio presenter, and the list goes on and on. Not forgetting promoter, Mad Squad Promotions. I don't know. Nevis, massive big up on yourself. Senkits, massive big up on yourself. It's a pleasure to be here, my youth. Continue to do your thing. Even before me even met you, I saw your thing, and I was blown away by it. And I start to share it, I start to follow through and see what's going on. So big up yourself.
Right. So before we get into Flames, how did you get started in music?
Well, I migrated to St. Kitts in 1997 to live permanently. I came here before, loved the place. My mom actually was living here at the time, and I came for carnival vacation time, and then went back home, spent a year in Jamaica, and came back. When I came back, I met with a group. You know, at the time they didn't have a name, but it was a group of guys, and that's where TNO sound came from. And then I was a part of TNO from the late 1998 till the mid 2000. And being with TNO, you know, have molded me to be the great DJ I am today. You know, you have to always remember where you come from. You know, the likes of Cheddy, the likes of MK, the likes of Jamie, you know, Rookie, and not forgetting my close and best friend who passed away, DJ Kibal. My name was The Doer, you know, most of the time, and not forgetting Ashton, Exhibit A. Yeah, so that's where my musical journey started. TNO Sound was one of the only youngest sound in the business coming up at the time, because them time they got established like established sound like Ronnie Rascal. You also had Wreck Life from Nevis. You also had Slaughterhouse, and you got Executioner Sound. But them that history thing, a little history lesson here. So, but me here for a while and build with TNO until I reached to say standing on my own 2 feet now as Deejay Flames. You know. But before and after TNO, I did Mad Squad Sound, Mad Squad Promotion. That was always with me from TNO Sounds, and then we migrate to build my own thing as Mad Squad Sounds and Promotions. And from that, Father Chris come on board as well, and I gave him the opportunity and the platform for him to build himself and be able to build his own brand as TruVybz Sound as well. So it's been a business for me in the industry to always bring people on board, assist people who is coming in the industry and stuff like that, because entertainment is bigger than any one person, you know?
So you spoke to being in Mad Squad. What the first one you tell me?
Where I came from, TNO?
Yeah,
TNO Sound, just no one.
TNO. How did you get introduced to music in TNO?
Well, how to put it? Short story. My uncle, girlfriend at the time, had a brother, and the brother was a part of the same group. You know, it was a group of guys together. That's Ingle Kelly. People call him Rookie now. That's a nickname. Not Rookie for Party Central, but Ingle Kelly, but there people call him Rookie. And he introduced me to the group, and then it's like we just band from there.
Oh, okay. And you joined the group as a DJ? At
the time when I just came in the group, I used to be one who was responsible for putting up, stringing up the sound system, because I had a little technical skills as well. And then the MCing thing too. That was not a big thing in the St. Kitts them time that when I come here.
Yeah.
When I come here. So I used to do my little thing on the mic and them stuff there. And you know, people say, oh, nobody talk and them stuff there. And then MK come about, and then MK become the dominant MC for TNO as well, alongside with myself. It was used to be MK and Cheddy, our DJ Legal, for TNO. And it used to be me and Ashton, or me and Jamie, or me and Kibal. But me and Kimal end up having the best chemistry, in my personal opinion. So my name Click. So I used to go by him and we spend time practicing, you know, doing remix, all kind of stuff like that. So that is how I become a part of TNO, and TNO become established. So
you mentioned transitioning from TNO to Mad Squad. Why did you leave TNO Sounds?
Well, it was, for me, it was personal growth, meaning that TNO always had the potential, and still had the potential to be one of the best sound in the St. Kitts and Nevis, because they had the knowledge, they had the talent, and they had the experience. For me, I realized that there's a difference when you're just doing something for fun, and there's a difference when you have a passion for something, and you see the business aspect of it, and you research and understand the business aspect of it. And then I start to think business. So you know, when you start to think business now, everybody's not going to be at the same wavelength as you. You know, so I make a personal choice, like, yo, I'm going to choose business over friendship and over TNO.
So yeah, try to tell me, say, TNO Sound, was it structured the right way business-wise?
No, we were structured, but how to put it this way, like, it's like I go to a company to work, and the company, I go in as a janitor, and the company have different department where that you can apply for. But I stay in that company and work for 15 years as a janitor, when I could apply for another position and, you know, enhance my career to be a part of the company. Not just as a janitor. I don't want, unless if you want to be a career janitor, it's up to you. But I'm not a person who want to be a career DJ where I just play for one set of people, one demographic. I'm the type of DJ I want to play internationally, regionally. You get what I'm saying? I want to be able to get booked for a Latin party. I'm going and shell it. I want to be able to get to play for a destination wedding. I mean, I don't worry, like, how am I going to do this wedding? Me don't follow the billboard, me don't follow this, me don't follow that. Find out where they're coming from, realize the music they have there, and make sure that me have that ready for that event. Me want to get booked for 60s party or 80s party, me want to, like, me gone in and me playing Mavado and Cartel.
Right.
So with TNO, we were doing great, TNO still doing good, but I just wanted more at the time.
TNO still doing good?
They're still doing good, of course. TNO is a part of, you don't know, Cane Juice Brands. Fans is a member of TNO as well. Fans is a selector in TNO as well. So they're great. They're doing good things.
I wouldn't necessarily say them do good like that. I would put it like that. In terms of, like, maybe me don't know. Maybe I'm just not informed enough.
You know, our St. Kitts set up in a way. People probably rate you based on the amount of flyer they see you on.
Yeah, you know, right.
I'm one DJ, I'm not a flyer DJ. Because the type of event I play for and the type of money I just make from some of them events there, you will never see that flyer come out. But when the promo video drop, you see Deejay Flames are play for 1,500 RAS students. You see Deejay Flames is playing for a destination wedding with 150 people would say white people, and I'm playing white people music, because I don't think music have a race behind it. Music is the international language. But that's how I see myself. That's how I put myself. So TNO still doing good, because they still get a lot of corporate events. They still are booked for some of the major events there in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Okay. So not necessarily the club run and in the street party
No.
and so on.
Like,
But more so behind the scenes in terms
yes.
of private events.
Yes. And
Right,
'cause there's a market for that as well.
Okay, definitely. We can see where that might be more beneficial than being one huge flyer. So but you couldn't see a way where staying in TNO you could have expanded in those markets.
Well, this is the way I see things as how people might see me as a businessman or think I like to say Mr. Passionate. The next one is like I think like a politician. You have to draw a line between. You gotta know when to. You could be a part of a group, and you and the group could do 99 things together. But one thing that the group is going to do, it's not in your caliber, it's not in your morals to do. And you have to just pull out yourself from that. It doesn't mean you're this far from the group. Jamie could call me, our fans could call me right now and say, yo, TNO son have a booking. You playing out this weekend? No, go and cover for me. I'm like, we still go and play another TNO umbrella. So that's the type of relationship that's still there. We still bond like that together, you get what I'm saying?
Oh, so it was a peaceful departure from here.
Yeah, you know, some people didn't take it as peaceful, but in reality, when they get mature and understand and see the business approach that I took, they realize and we come back and we patch up. Cause I don't keep enemies, you know.
How was the transition from TNO sound to Mad Squad?
Well, for a couple of years, I was the only one who actually was active in TNO sounds. I mean, when I say active, that I am the only one playing music. I'm the only one getting booking with the sound, moving here, moving there, and pushing the sound. So during that time, I used to have an artist in St. Kitts, used to MC for me sometime, Jafire. And I also used to have Simburgers MC for me now and again. When I used to play by Tasha, I was by Breeze Bar. And then after, I link up with Dads.
Right.
And from a link up with Dads now, Dads become the main MC for me anywhere I go. Even when the rest guys in TNO come back and start to do the thing and we get booking and, you know, I would try to tell them like, yo, let Dads and Charles play for this and Jamie and I will play for the more senior events then because Dads was young. Dads was young at the time. Charles, which is DJ Blues, was young at the time too. So it's like, you know how the generation change. You want to see a young face sometime to represent them. And that was one of the things I try to tell them like, yo, based on the events them, but the chemistry, and that's what people gotta understand. Sometimes based on what you want, the chemistry is not gonna work. You get what I'm saying? And then after that I decide, yo, it's time for me to go on my own. That's decided to come with me. That's come with me. And we built from there. And it was just madness because we used to travel every year. Me and Dads would go on Anguilla or St. Martin or Tatoo or Virgin Gada. You get what I'm saying? So we had a good stretch, you know? Even that was even before Chris come on board.
Yeah.
We had a great stretch.
So what name was y'all performing at?
Mad Squad Sounds.
Mad Squad Sounds.
And so, I used to do events on the Mad Squad promotions. The Mad Squad promotion part of it, that was my business.
Okay,
as a promoter.
Okay. And what was the reason why it's no longer Mad Squad and no Deejay Flames and what's the street vibes?
How to put it? I love entertainment. I have a passion for entertainment. But I'm a businessman and a marketer as a profession. Yeah. You know, my last company that I work for, when I resigned, I did 6.5 years. I did 13.5 years there, but I did 6.5 years as the marketing coordinator for the Royal Beach Casino. So I love marketing. So, you know, when it comes to anything that is a business, you gotta know when to change your name. You gotta know when to adapt to certain things. You gotta watch the water. You get what I'm saying? And change with the tide. You know, you can't swim against the current.
Right.
You know? So when Chris decided to do his own thing, me give me a blessing, even though the street wanted to try create something out of that. But we have too much love and respect for each other for that to even take place. You get what I'm saying? So when Chris decided he wanted to build his own thing and himself, me give me a blessing. And then Dad was saying that he ain't going away and himself there, and then Dad decided to make a choice. And up to this day, I'm not angry with the choice Dad's made because up to now, if I go play somewhere and say, yo, Dads, what you doing? You book? No, bam. Chris ain't gonna have a problem. That's ain't gonna have a problem. Me do me thing, that's making money, gone. So it's a family thing.
Right. So it's still in the family.
Still in the family.
Right.
You understand? Right. As much as how people might want to think about it or say about it or try to do things in the street, it didn't work. Because we know each other different from that.
Right.
I mean, if I'm gonna stay and say I did not feel away personally, because we all human beings, emotionally I felt away because we had something great going where that, that them could do this and do that. Flames could do this and that, because I was starting to take the back seat where I'm looking for more corporate event. I'm looking for more destination wedding. I'm looking for more, laid back. I won't say laid back, but more a different market. Because when you go in a business, you could have different type of market, you get what I'm saying. You could be selling fish and chips, but because you're a Rasta man, you decide you're not gonna do chicken. People still want chicken, and sometimes chicken probably gonna be selling more than fish and chips. Right. So Mad Squad was about building that empire where that you have a selector to go to any and everything to play. Like Stone Love. Unfortunately, that did not last, but we had a great run. Catch what I'm saying? And we build a lot of memories together and stuff like that. Sometimes I look through the old videos them and the photos them and them stuff and say, we did great. We actually changed the dynamics and changed the entertainment landscape of St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yeah, you spoke to being in promotions.
Yeah.
In Mad Squad promotions.
Yeah.
What were some of the major events you kept in Mad Squad?
Well, the signature event for Mad Squad promotions was Schools Out. It was an event I did every year in July. And it wasn't just Schools Out. And that's a I see myself as a promoter, not just doing a dance. And no offense to nobody. Like Mad Squad promotion, even though we're doing Schools Out every year used to be a different feel.
Yeah.
It's not just you coming out and just in school uniform. There always used to be an experience being of the Schools Out, my signature event. Like the last one I did in St. Kitts, it was dubbed the reunion. Meaning what I did, I went, you have high school reunion and stuff like that, and college reunion and stuff like that. So the last one I did in St. Kitts, which was down there and opposite us right now, it was dubbed the reunion, where I booked sounds that used to play together.
Oh, okay.
And not playing together anymore.
Right.
So you see, may soul rest in peace. Like Busky was the main MC for Evolution Sound. But he ended up moving and form Unstoppable. Evolution was still playing music. So me book back Unstoppable and Evolution together. Selector U-Ball juggle, Busky MC and the mic. Catch what I'm saying? We bring back Radigan and Fly from outer Freedom Sound.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So, not to go into details and everything, just showing you how I used to do my events them. The one me doing in Nevis was called Foreign Exchange. If you ever watch TV and see them talk about foreign exchange student and them stuff there. So I bring in DJ Blaze some out and St. Martin, and I bring in some other people, and I go Nevis to do it in a different territory as well. You catch what I'm saying? So there was always a logic behind of my events then. I used to do one called Threesome as well. Threesome, people might think sexual, but threesome was about like, whether it's 2 man and a woman, whether it's 3, like, and you pay a certain amount of money, in a group of 3 to go.
Burn up the 2 man.
The 2 man thing? Yeah. You don't know, by roast and blood. With a lighter, give me the lighter. Like. But I just explain, and I went Nevis to do one of my best events in a Nevis was an event called Rumtastic. I went over there. That's one of the best, I'm going to tell you the best one. Was rum talk. I go over there and me not buy the beer drink. It's just rum. Some people abuse, but the party that was lit.
Yeah.
Lit. And then I did one dubbed in Nevis now. Unity Strength. 3 of St. Kitts best versus 3 of Nevis best. So I think
how was that?
Huh?
How was that?
That was the best. You understand? I know I'm going to Nevis, I can't live with Wreck Life, because that's the foundation sound over there,
Yeah.
Lalbo, big up yourself. Father Fish, big up yourself. And Muscle, you don't know. Muscle change your name to Hustle, because you're the one of the most hustling. Hey, this man could hustle, but that's a different story. But I used to do the events between Nevis and St. Kitts.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we did great. We did great. My next major event was like a dancehall queen, where I fly in a DJ and I fly in a dancer with the DJ. competition.
All them events are successful.
Successful.
You actually make a profit.
At first we start off rocky, but we start to make money. Then we start to decline.
Okay. And what caused the
crime? Yeah, people don't understand, you know. People might say, hey, nobody now get shooting the dance them. But when gunshot are bust up and people are dead, a lot of people now go out to events. It's a key thing. I live here 25 years, I've studied entertainment, I've been part of entertainment, I've seen the numbers then. The more violence you have, the more violent crime you have in St. Kitts and Nevis, with shooting and murder, shooting and killing, you find less people going out. And it starts right now, but a different story as well. Because normally go to Dubai on a Friday, and on a Wednesday, you'd have probably 80 to 100. Last night was 40 something. You know? So crime play a vital role in events and start to decline in St. Kitts. A lot of people don't want to talk about that, but me in the business, I mean, it is what it is. Me ain't got control over crime, but I have control and I have figures to show when we used to dance when everything was good compared to when things to get messy and every 2 weeks your 2 men are dead. You know? So I can't tell a man what to do, but I would like the man to leave the tool home and walk with a queen and enjoy life, you know?
Boy, a real thing still, you know?
But yeah, man.
A real thing. Cause naturally, if a place St. Kitts Nevis not really used to crime like that, you know. And like back home when you know say crime almost second in nature.
Yeah.
People don't normalize crime.
Yeah.
So when there's a spike in violence, naturally people are gonna be more afraid to go out because and the next thing to it's such a tight-knit community. Everybody hear the talks going around. So naturally a man now go feel safe going out, go party.
Yeah.
You're more in a defense mode and a part of being in a defense mode is basically staying in a yard.
Yeah.
You see, because they would have to come for your yard basically.
Yes.
And more while, you know, the majority of people not into nothing, you know. But them a pray like more while you know stray bullet fly and catch man, you see me? And even if one somebody dead in a dance for 10 years. Dance, you see him dance no feel like a safe place, you see me?
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I don't remember the name, but Fish Club.
Exo.
No, before that he had a different name. And somebody died outside of the club, you know, not in the club, but on the street, you know, a couple years back, eh?
Yeah.
And no matter what Fish did to get the club up and running, people was just going there because of the stigma. You know, someone died outside of the club. So for a while, but you know, I'm not gonna say what take place for Club Exo to exist now and operating because you don't spill the bean on everything. But Club Exo is doing good right now, you catch what I'm saying? But based on the name that they had before, once you hear that, the murder come back to mind, you catch what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
like subconsciously in a people's mind.
And I'm trying to tell people like, yo, we're not saying that, like, even though we might have a little push off in the dance and stuff like that, we never really have a high murder rate in the dance them to say, man come dance and shoot up a man. You catch me saying 1 or 2, something might happen. Maybe if it happen, I don't even think it happened even 5 times in a dance in a St. Kitts over a 20-year period. Just to say it. But just in nature that knowing that yo, you could go out, you don't know, and the thing about it too, these crimes are not being solved.
Why?
You know, so when nobody know who shoot who and them stuff there, it's hard to know that yo, I could be side the killer and the people know me could be lying me with the killer and the person who know he's the killer come back for he and then me get touch on them things there. It's all kind of things that got your head. So crime and entertainment don't mix. We have seen it over the years. Even the artists them who try to take up crime, they end up dead or they end up jail for life. Crime and entertainment don't mix. And once the crime start, entertainment gonna get a decline.
Right, definitely not. So getting back to entertainment now. When you became Deejay Flames, what was that like? What was that transition from Mad Squad to Deejay Flames?
Well, Deejay Flames came out. Deejay Flames was always Deejay Flames, because even when I remember him, he looked like he didn't remember. DJ, you had to give me the name there. I went Pipeline go play with him a long time ago. Maybe 2001, 2002. Yeah. And he went go do deal with the vibes. And them time that CD bag, him I use. And he leave his CD bag with me and He's a man who used to leave his CD bag. He used to do like say the song name, I Love My Life. You flip the CD bag and say You Love My Life. But it's just one song on the name, I Love My Life. So when he come back now and he see me, I say, "Boy, where you DJ them be?"
Yeah.
And I say, "Boy, you know. But I mean, I know, you know, eat hot or whatever." The man say, "Flames." I say, "Yeah, man, Flames, man, because when I play, people just sweat."
Yeah.
That's what I get DJ Flames name. But I didn't use it as much because one thing, when I'm part of a team, I push the team. So you should be just a team also. You should just a mad squad. You get what I'm saying? Because it's about us, not about me.
Right,
you know?
right.
But when Dads and Chris end up leaving now, I decided, yo, let me revamp, let me rebrand. And I started to just push DJ Flames in the public eye. I think it's a Nevis where that I go and play for your wedding, I go and play for your Ras party, I go and play for this, do my video drops them. I have a cameraman to come do my thing and I start to just market DJ Flames, and he just become a household name. Some people might disagree, but the accolades are there to show.
But what they going to disagree based on?
You know? No, you know how this country, you know me a realist. You got some people, the fact that they don't like you, no matter what you do, is not good enough. And you know, exist to them. So I'm gonna always talk on a balance way. You get what I'm saying? Because I know my ability, I know my skill, I know what I could do. But everybody ain't gonna agree with me.
But you say some not gonna agree with you, but what they gonna disagree upon? You being a household name?
Come again?
Some gonna say you're not a household name.
No, because people feel a household name, you have to be on a poster every weekend. Every dance come out, they gotta see your name on it. And
yeah, but that's a part of being a household name.
Not necessarily.
A household, when you say a household name in a place,
household name don't have to be like people acknowledge what they see, and some people don't put themselves in a position to see other things. So you could have an event going on in Warner Park tonight, right now, with 500 people in the park, with all the artists, DJs them, in a sense it's on it. That is in the public eye, in the public domain. But I over Park Hyatt with 1,500 students. Alone. Me alone, you know, 1,500 students, me I play for, you know.
You might make more money, but...
No, it's not about the money. So what I'm saying, listen what I'm saying.
Hear me out now, hear me out now. There's a difference between the most paid and a household name. You have, remember, you know, you can play for 1,500 students. And you have one playlist where you just play. And you get the biggest reception from them.
No, I'm not talking about playlists, I'm not talking about set. I'm talking I'm talking about household name, because people just see me in the street and say, "By Flames, they just say play music." So I answer them, I'm like, what do you mean by that? That the issue is them, because they are so focused on just one set of things. Or they just seeing one set of things all the time. It doesn't mean over there and swinging. So when I say household name for some, people might not see me on a flyer every weekend in a Sankey's, but every weekend I'm playing somewhere. The people that I'm playing for, my name is a household name to them. You catch what I'm going with this now? You can't be focusing on A and don't think because I'm doing B, C to Z, may not exist. So that's why I said what I said. Some people might beg to differ that my name is a household name because they don't see me on the poster. They don't see me on the poster, or they don't see me playing where they just go for entertainment.
Yeah, but then you're, in a sense, you're irrelevant to a huge side of the business. Then.
Come again?
In essence, you're irrelevant to a huge side of the business.
When I say huge size, of what?
In terms of entertainment, because remember, you know, there's a reason why these people are being booked.
Yeah.
On that side there, the business.
But suppose
you agree with that?
But suppose I tell you I've got booked for certain events and I just turn them down.
Me not see that, so me not.
You cannot, but you would not know you would not know the business part of it, because
and then the public don't know that either.
Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you, if I said I'm a household name, but some people would beg to differ, is because they don't understand the whole concept. Because in St. Kitts, out of sight, out of mind.
Anyway, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, not just saying.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
And keeping in the vein of being out of sight and out of mind. Say, why did you choose the path of being a more corporate friendly DJ than being the art DJ?
Popularity can't pay loans. being on 3 and 4 poster for the weekend can't pay alone, because any promoter and any DJ who honest with themselves will tell you sometimes they get booked for 4 events for the weekend. Right? But even though they get booked and play for the 4 events for the weekend, it's only one of those events might successfully come off. And they get paid for it. The others, they might do play, they might get less money, or they might end up going, and the promoter tell them, you can't play. Yeah. Because if you play, you gotta pay them. When I could take 1 booking for the weekend and probably make the same money for the 4 events that they're playing on. You catch you're coming from with this now, it's business.
No, but we're the conversation with Sister Sensei, yeah? And one of the major things what she said to me,
yeah,
if you book me as a DJ, from the minute me show up to play, I am collecting my money.
Yeah, but in a structure like that, in a sense, it's anybody tell you structure so they like.
But you can't put Sister Sensei so.
Come again?
I don't think a promoter can play with Sister Sensei.
Well, like you have certain DJs that these promoters do not play with. Sensei is one of them, straight up. And I don't care who you be. If I don't know you, never do business before, and you're booking me for an event, you want my money up front, you want my deposit up front. So when...
No, but what you speak to, you know, point, you know, what you speak to is a DJ might show up on an event.
Yeah.
And a man going to tell you, say, you can't bother play. And you're not going to go play. Saying?
Well, and so you go.
To that point, because of that me get from what you're saying.
Yeah.
So to that point, what I'm saying to you is, the DJs, the prominent DJs where you're going to see on poster every weekend, you can't play with them money so fast.
No. You don't follow social media. I could call name. Big up Hellfire. I have a joke to give about Hellfire. But that's my partner. Big up EK. You don't see EK posting how much people want him.
EK Ram.
You know, that's so I'm telling you, it's like me not come here to sugarcoat nothing, no. Me I tell you the facts and the truth, you know. Me in the business, you know. Me a promoter / DJ. Me used to hire DJ. When me hire certain DJ get certain privilege. Meaning that me will call Hellfire and say, Hellfire, yo, I want you for this event. And the man tell me, Flames, all right. Me I try to pay Hellfire deposit, and Hellfire will feel me and disrespect him. Because the man know when the party done, the money gonna get wired to your account. I will say transfer to your account. Direct deposit to his account.
Right.
Most promoter in St. Kitts just do that. I just call it. They just use the entertainers them to hustle. Meaning that if the dance ain't come off, they can't pay the promoter, they can't pay the entertainers them. Because some of the entertainers them not asking no deposit. When me I do a dance, a $10,000 dance. So for example, I book Grandmasters. Grandmasters tell me $2,000. Sugar Band tell me $3,000. Me have to pay Grandmasters $1,000 up front. Sugar Band $1,500 up front. The DJs them 4 DJs so they want $500. That's another $1,000 I gotta come up with. A lot of promoters not got the money up front to pay nobody.
Right.
So they're hoping that based on who they book and market the event, people will come out, make money, drink, sell off, and they afford to pay people. If the DJs them was actually taking their deposit before flyer come out, you would see the difference in the St. Kitts and Nevis entertainment. But a lot of we as DJs will just be so, how to put it? So laid back with some of these promoters.
Charity.
Like charity. So guess what? So we
can't blame nobody.
No, man. So guess what? So why should I try to fight and compete in a business when they call Flames and say, Flames, I want to book you for Dubai for Wednesday night, ladies night. I'm going to tell my good partner, Miguel, it's 5 bills and I want 250 before you drop the poster. And Miguel could go and call the next DJ. And the next DJ say, okay, Miguel, you're all right. You can check coming from. So why should I fight in that market? When me go in 4 seasons go play and a deposit touching my account before me even go and play a song. When corporate booking me 30 days in advance, sometimes pay me half of my money in a day after even they pay me balance of my money. So what would you choose? Should I choose to be in a business where that is all about trying to hustle and try to make your money and hope the promoter party come off and them things there to get paid? No. So you choose a better business route where that you know your money sure. Whether you go and play for the resort and the resort take 15 days or 20 days to pay your money, sure. Compared to go and play for your dance and no money make. We are human beings, we have emotion, we realize no money make. Some of us now got pressure the promoter them. I was in that position when I was a part of Mad Squad.
May I pressure them? You don't get into something you can't afford.
Say it again.
You don't get into something you can't afford.
So when I talk and say...
It's like you're going to tell me now, say, me if you come work for you. You can't go, you think you can go to TDC, go take up them things.
No.
And I pay them.
Well, big up Tiltat as I talk about that. I just use camera guys and me I make sure that when I put in my bill, my cameraman could get paid. So I get me deposit, my cameraman get the deposit.
Nah, man.
So the business not as not as good as some people make it seem.
No, but I'm telling you something too.
Yeah.
Me into videography and photography. If me I do something for you for free, me I do it for free.
Yes.
If I $10 me I charge you, you pay me $5 up front and make my next 5 when I done the job.
Agreed. That's how it should be.
And if you're not satisfied with the job what I do, with me fix whatever you need to fix, or me even give you a next
thing free. Yes.
You dig what me I say?
Good business practice.
So you know come to me now with no hope and pray. If you cannot afford me, you cannot afford me.
Say it again.
A difference.
Okay.
If you cannot afford me, you cannot afford me.
Yeah.
So whoever you can't hustle business, brother. You can't go in a business company.
So say it again. And that is the reason why a lot of people might dislike me, because I try to tell them, stop use entertainment as a hustle. It's a business.
You find that a lot, you know. Because everybody have this hustling mentality when it comes to entertainment.
Thank you.
And you as a DJ is to be blamed too.
Me? No, yeah. How?
All I want to be blamed.
How?
You brought them bad.
But how I brought them bad, and I told you that's why I tell people no.
Well, you know, I had conversations with DJs.
Yes.
Established DJs.
Yes.
What tell me say, yo, I'm gonna tell promoter say, I'm take $100 to come play upon your party.
I know of that. I know of that. So that's what I tell you. So if you said something a while ago, say, me to blame. You can't blame me when I realize if majority of people doing the thing wrong, and I'm the only one in it trying to set it right, and it cannot fix, because if I decide I want $500, you understand? Just draft scenario. I decide I want $500 for a gig. I want $250 before the poster drop. Hellfire decide that, yeah, I'm charging $500, but no deposit. Akai decide no deposit. Sensei decide no deposit, which ain't gonna happen with Sensei.
No, you can't put Sensei.
You get what I'm saying? But I just use it as a scenario. Nobody gonna say Flames say, cause I know you.
No,
I just explain myself. Who you think the promoter them is going to book for that event? If they call me, I tell them $500 and I want $250 up front. And Sensei and Akai and Hellfire decide it's safe. Pay us when the party done. Who you think they're gonna book?
Why? Me don't know about them business runnings, you know, but me know Sensei and I run them too.
Yeah. So take Sensei out of it. Use an next sound then. Who you think they're gonna book?
They're gonna book the man when I accept the
exactly.
Because them not have the money to
exactly. So why should I fight and try compete with that when I could go on a different area where people respect your profession, know that you're running a business. For example, when I do any business transaction, my business license information is on my fucking receipt. Excuse the French. To show the people that I'm doing business.
Right.
Deejay Flames bank account, Deejay Flames checking account. So it's a business I run in. This ain't no Dwayne Ferguson, whatever. This is Deejay Flames. Deejay Flames has been copyright right now.
Right.
Meaning that my logo, everything, nobody can use it ever again. It's trademarked to me.
Right. Make a lot of sense.
So it's business I run in. So if I see the business not changing, right? Why should I fight with it and then I end up becoming the black sheep in something that I build, you know? A lot of people done do events and copy my events title. Well, I've been over the years. I helped build this. I had done lose a lot of money, make a lot of money in entertainment, and then I become the black sheep in the same industry that I care for and love for. I am the only entertainment things I've ever done where you call an awards to give everybody in the industry something to work towards for. And one is coming out again. And this one ain't gonna be a one-off. This one gonna be an ongoing on thing. till me die or somebody else take it off, because you're gonna be a non-profit and there's gonna be a group of people responsible for it. So I cannot fight with a entertainment industry where that nobody wants to structure it. People, some take deposit, some not take deposit. So me leave that and go where people respect your business and respect your craft. Go where you are accepted, don't go where you're tolerated.
You have a point.
If you want to do a dance in a Senkits right now, what is the criteria for you to do a dance? What is the policy in place right now for you as a promoter? Get up to say you want to be a promoter to be able to do an event. What is the procedure if you decide you want to be a DJ and start to sell your service and start collect people money? There's none. So it's a free for all. And once you have a free for all, most of the time when you have a free for all, media is going to override. Because the more media you have, in anything, more is what?
Less.
No, in anything, majority what? Wins.
Win, yeah.
You catch what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so if you got more media and them stuff there, DJs or entertainers or promoters, whatever you want to call it, the cultural part of it that we're supposed to educate people, you're gonna feel that's the right way. Right now in Senkits, nobody know the difference between a DJ and an MC. Will you believe it?
And what's the difference between a
The DJ is the one who does select the music and mix the music. The MC is the one who talk on the mic.
But you have DJ and MC in a one.
Exactly, like myself, like Terror, like Akai. But people will tell you
Hellfire.
and Hellfire. But before Hellfire, you used to have a thing. Sensia, she's an all-in-one.
Dangles.
But all of them is here talking except Sensia and who else? Sensia is the only female DJ, or one of the only DJ fans since she start. Is she alone, solo? But there still ain't no. People will tell you Buski is a better selector, is a better DJ, a better selector than Flames.
Yeah.
You understand? And I would say one of the most powerful MC in a Senkits and Nevis. I mean, I go by in technicality. One of the most powerful MC in a Senkits was Buski. One of the best MC, I mean, I talk Jamaican, one of the best MC that Senkits have ever seen is Radigan.
Right.
From Freedom Sound or in thing. Me not talk Yardie, me not talk me, me not talk dads. History.
Yeah, but
Buski is a MC. Buski is not a Buski can't mix two songs. Me so in piece that me buy. So you can't say Buski is a better DJ than Flames. You could say Buski is a better MC than Flames, and I will give him the dominance over me based on why his way of doing it and portraying thing. You get what I'm saying?
So other than just being a promoter and putting on this DJ awards, can we have to speak a little bit?
Entertainment awards. It wasn't a DJ, it was an entertainment awards. Yeah.
Other than that, right? What are some of the other things you pioneered in music and entertainment in St. Kitts Nevis?
Let me think hard and deep. As a DJ, you can't just get up and just pressing play. My selection that I consider, my type of juggling, I call it fusion. You know what fusion means? You infuse things together. So most people in St. Kitts don't really care, or they ignore the fact of mixing transition. My thing always was to create that mixing, that when you hear Flames playing, people say that's Flames in the play.
Right.
A lot of people didn't study it. Then, I tell you when people started to study it, you had a DJ named Jester.
Yeah.
You send mix down, Junior Son. They start to hear Jester mixing, transition, different music. Then all of a sudden people understand what Flames was trying to do. Even before that, you have DJ Puffy from
Guyana.
Not Guyana, Puffy from Barbados.
Yeah. Big up Puffy.
Me as good as the man, but I was doing things to some extent as the man to show people like, yo, you don't have to, it's not about talking. Sometimes you could be there and a DJ playing, and based on how the DJ select this song and that song, like I'm staying alive, and then you hear Selena come in, I'm alive. You see the storytelling, you see the different transition, and then you find the next song that's talking about life. I love my life. Those are the things that I used to do, and people used to see to go over the head, and eventually people start to copy and do them.
Right.
Word play. Playing one song to the next, telling a story. You don't hear no story in the dance. You go on the dance now, you hear all the girl them know so that you something good say, whoa! Bam, you drop this song. Sometimes the song is even talk about no girl underneath. You get what I'm saying? A lot of things have changed in entertainment that don't make no sense. But majority of it is happening, so it become the norm.
What are some of them things then?
Storytelling.
Other than storytelling, can you speak to storytelling?
Storytelling,
before?
right? Music that can correlate. You play a rum song, whether it's a dancehall or a soca rum song, play another rum song. Wordplay is different compared to telling a story, yeah? You gotta understand that, yeah? Because I could say like, yo, I meet this girl, I'm playing a Davil, and then I mess up. And Davil have a song that sing about you messing up. And he learn from me mess up and anything. This time I promise you. That's storytelling. You don't get that. What you get in a dance right now is what you call big tune selection. Some people call them top 10, top 20 DJs. Mean that you line up 10 songs that is hot right now. You just drop them. You don't care if one song is 150 BPM, the next one is 10 BPM. You just drop them.
No, but then just speed them up too. Speed up and slow down.
So, me ask a question.
Sound like chipmunk.
So, yeah, oh. So, if
yo,
you don't...
some of them DJ boy are disgust, yo.
Okay. You know? So,
yo,
when
some of them boy, you see, me ask them question, you know. Not because me don't know what I'm going
yeah.
But because I hear what you have to say. And if you are pray the same thing when I pray.
Well, a lot of these DJs need to go back to basic. For example, when I used to play with Daz, I used to do a lot of drop. Cue the song and drop. So when Daz leave and them stuff there, my mixing was horrible because you become what you practice. You see me I talk about myself, I get accustomed to just drop. Whole drop, because that's a top drop. Yeah. So that become a part of me after 3 years doing that, 4 years doing that with the man. So when he leave now, me gone out and play, me figure the basic of about mixing of the end of the chorus, the verse and all them stuff. So me have to go back to basic and them stuff there. I do not, if I want to play a song, so me playing at 110 BPM and I want to reach at 115 BPM, do you know what I do? I look for songs, not just random songs that is made a moderate hit, current hit, or old school hit, to build, come on. So my mixing and transition can be smooth.
Yeah.
Because when you do that, people could actually dance in the party. When you go and dance and you hear MC attack, and you pull on the channel, and mix in the next song, and you're walking up on a girl, and the song come in, you gotta stop to catch up to dance again. That's horrible mixing. But yet still, because the song is a big song, people like the song, it clouds their mind from the technical skill of being a DJ. The basic skill of DJ, I don't care how good you be as an entertainer, you have to be able to mix and transition from one genre to the next. You have to do that. If you can, if me playing a song that is 100 BPM and one that is 80, why should I speed up the one that is 80 just to match with the one to play? Because you sync.
Virgin at that the beat.
But it mess with the quality of the song, the flow of the song.
Yo, when I go out nowadays, I just go all like a corner, you know.
Cause you can't get a mess.
Tell me, man.
Yeah, and some of these DJs, people have them as number one. People have them as, I hear by the man coming. And nobody taking the time out and say, but yo, when a man good enough, have a good selection, but don't need to group with the music. We don't need to understand BPM. We don't need to understand bars. We don't need to understand what you call beat matching and all of them stuff there.
Right now, Zane, I'll show you what I'm going to Nevis. I'll show you what I'm going to Nevis, Zane.
Yeah.
5Gs are the artist spot in a Nevis, right? 5Gs come out with them weekend lineup every week.
Yeah.
See? And there are certain DJs, certain Nevis DJs that gonna be on it all the time. But I say the man them not good at what them do.
Yeah.
See? But some of them man they need to take some time out from for watch what them do. You see me? Because what I notice are 5Gs, see? And I can use 5Gs as the grading mark for Nevis. Because that's our artist spot right now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's due to the fact that the door open free and them give quality entertainment. After 12 o'clock in Nevis right now, 12 in the night, 5G's ramp from Thursday to Sunday.
Sunday
Okay. Night.
Yeah.
5Gs have the
Yeah.
vibes. I mean, I tell you, fam,
Yeah.
sometimes on DJ come play. The crowd did it. By 30 minutes in them performance, fam. You see people take time and walk out. People take time gone on the outside, fam. And that's it's a reason why. Because the entertainment value not did that.
So,
Like, I'm on a talk good on the mic, you know. But when you listen to the song them more,
they not connect.
Nah, connect.
Yeah. So you see like
And
now,
then they are big hit
so
songs.
those are the technical part of it I'm talking about. About you're talking you're introducing a song that is talking about love and happiness, and you're gonna want to say all the girls with the type underneath. It don't make no fucking sense. It don't make no sense. So the idea for me as entertainers is try to ensure that everybody actually understand the basic. But sometimes when you call a man and say, yo, man, me listening the other night, you know, and your selection was good enough, but you need to just rig up the music. That man is going to feel like, who is fucking Flames? To say this and say that. Now, yo, I'm certified by CARICOM as a DJ. I did my course, get my Caribbean Skills certificate.
But that don't mean nothing to them.
But so I'm trying to say that it's like you're gonna go on the road and a man gonna give you a pill, right? That you have a headache, the man gonna give you a pill. It ain't got nothing to do with the headache, you know, but because you rate the man, you're taking the fucking pill. But the doctor who don't know gonna say, boy, what are you doing with the pill, boy? It's all about ratings, it's all about who they like. It's not about who telling them the right thing. And that's what we have in the St. Kitts.
And not just that. If me get booked every week to perform,
Yeah.
every week I'm getting called back for these gigs.
Yeah.
That mean me I do something?
Point taken. But when the promoter ain't know no better, and when the artist or the entertainer ain't know no better, we are going to end up with media can become the highlight of the cultural driving St. Kitts and Nevis.
Alright, so speaking of mediocre now, where would you rank yourself in terms of the list of DJs?
These are DJs?
Yeah.
I'm in the top 5 DJs, and I'm one of the most versatile DJs in the St. Kitts.
Where is your top 5? Where would I put
My top 5, me not call nobody name, I'm in the top 5.
Flames, I don't like them. I don't like them kind of vegans at the end.
Yeah, because if I have to name the top 5, I would have to break down why I name the top 5.
Name the top 5 and
okay. Number 1.
Yeah,
Number 1.
Number 1.
Currently right now.
So yeah, go from 1 to 5.
Number 1. Terror is a versatile DJ. Yeah. Terror is an all-rounder DJ, meaning Terror can play for any setting. Most people used to think him a soca DJ. The man not a soca DJ. The man is versatile. The man is one of the most active DJ traveling. Sensia come on board as well.
So number 2, Sensia.
You understand? And me gonna give you based on statistics. Me not talk about technical skills. Sensia is a woman. Sensia has been the only female DJ that hold it down together in St. Kitts and Nevis.
That's irrelevant.
Wait, no.
Being a female.
No. Don't twist it.
Listen.
Don't twist it.
Hold on. We could stick a pin now.
You gotta make me explain myself first. You can't interject and me not finish.
Hold on.
You can't interject and me finish.
Me not gonna make. Listen.
Okay, go ahead, and then I will tell you what I mean.
Wait.
Yeah.
Me not gonna make you diminish the skill. No, you see when you say technical, you have to be careful of the words you use. You know?
I'm not using
technical.
Okay, yes.
We deal with words, sound, and
yes,
power,
that's true.
You see me? So
yes.
now, when you are gonna put it across like the technical side,
I'm not coming
the technical side.
So, can I finish?
And then you are gonna mention the fact that she's a woman.
So,
Sensia is a
woman are the only woman that been in a dominant male industry and still able to bat with all of us and stand your own 2 grounds.
But 90% down.
Okay, so you could back me up now. It's not about saying because she's a woman or anything like that. So I'm not talking about no technical thing and because she's a woman. But she's the only female been head to head from since 1999 to 2000, come all the way up from Golden Almond, from Sugar City Rock FM to Freedom FM. She is a woman who have stand her ground, regardless of what nobody want to say, and stand up amongst the giants in entertainment in St. Kitts and Nevis.
Alright, so Sensia number 2.
Number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3. Popularity plays a role.
Listen,
You understand? No, popularity play roles.
Listen.
You understand?
Now listen.
I will give Hellfire.
Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I will give Hellfire. I will give Hellfire that.
All
Number
right.
4, I let out myself. Number 4, coming, I'm one of the most versatile DJ in St. Kitts, meaning that I've played for almost every and any type of event, from a Spanish event, from a destination event, for all white event, that's people want some white people music, to bashment party, to corporate party, all of them things there. To soca party, to hip hop party, I give myself number 4. Number 5, you know me give number 5 now? Dangles.
Get down left out dangles.
Dangles. That's my personal thing, eh? You understand?
Okay. And why you get dangles?
Dangles been around. Dangles is one of the most talented DJ we have on the island.
Undoubtable.
So just by me saying that, people don't understand Flames. I can give everybody the jack and come back and say something about number 5. And what I say about number 5, number 1 or number 2 might have a problem with that, but it's my personal opinion.
So what about Real Right?
You can't even include EK in this.
Why?
EK is one of the best all-road entertainers we have in the St. Kitts and Nevis.
Yeah, but you
can't the type of things that EK, the accolades that EK have. You can't just say EK is a great DJ. The man is a DJ. The man is an artist. The man is a radio. Like, the man is in our own league by itself.
But
so you can't.
Since you have them same kind of accolades.
No, since you do not sing in 2 different bands and all, like, you don't understand the history. You have to understand the history of EK for you to understand what I'm saying to you.
Right. EK.
Trust me. Ask him, Flames just say it out loud. He's the greatest entertainer we have in the St. Kitts and Nevis.
And then again, too, you don't even mention the Nevis DJ.
Nevis DJs them.
Me like the top 5.
No.
The top 5, I don't like the top 5.
Okay, so you have issue with Nevis DJs, right? I have issue with them too.
I don't have issues with
you didn't say
Nevis
you
DJs,
said my top 5, you didn't say St. Kitts and Nevis, and I give you my top 5,
Yeah, but you're in a St. Kitts Nevis.
No, you gotta say Nevis. If you want me to go Nevis, and it's gonna be a whole story because
No. St. Kitts Nevis me ask about.
Which sound running Nevis right now?
New Level, Smudge.
Okay.
New Level and Smudge.
And that's your opinion.
But which sound you can put over New Level and Smudge?
I would put Smudge over New Level. You see where I'm coming from now? I don't deal with
New Level and Smudge, me never put them.
But no, you call the name first. I know me know them man, I respect them man, but it's like sometimes we as entertainers have to sit down and be honest with ourselves. You said the same thing about Nevis sound them, but the selection and the transition and the chipmunk thing and thing there. They need to sit down and say like, yo, I need to improve on ABC. You can't be in in a business for 10 years or 5 years. And you come to dance and do the same thing over and over.
Me nah go make you just get your off easy saying. Yeah, try tell me say not even one sound out of DJ can make the top 5.
Not right now.
Out of Nevis.
Not right now. Not right now. I'm not talking about booking, I'm not talking about what nobody favor, I'm talking about reality. Because if you were supposed to put them down together and tick them off from A to Z, you don't see what I'm talking about. But nobody ain't gonna go in on. Eh?
But I put Smudge in.
I cannot put Smudge in there. Can I put Smudge in there? I have to take out myself.
Would I put Smudge in there? Our New Level.
New Level, trust me, New Level. If them, this is no disrespect, New Level. A lot of people rate New Level and respect New Level. But we have to be honest with ourselves. We have to see where we can improve. No matter you get in the booking them every week, you gotta see where you can improve. If you're not gonna improve, after a while, the same people who rating and respect you is gonna just decide that yo, you're doing the same thing. We ain't seeing the improvement.
And why would I say New Level need to?
I can't talk on that.
No, but then you see, come with
you right talk about the Nevis sound then what? The same thing that Nevis sound need to work on is the same thing I just said. But I'm not gonna label a sound. Me can't say new level need to work on this and word and that. I'm not saying thing. I know I need to work on. My issue when dads leave was my mixing and transition. I went back to school and do that. I did a course in mixing and understand harmonic mixing, transition, all of them stuff there to improve myself. Right now I'm doing my own remix them. I'm gonna give one of them to upload on your thing too so you could see what I'm talking about. I learned this thing. I cannot help nobody who don't want to help themselves because when me go and talk openly, people get offended because they know me talking about them but me not calling them. Anybody who want help, I help them. When Bubbles come to me, I help Bubbles. And yeah, no disrespect, Bubbles can mix better than most of some of these DJs who we have as #1, who we say is in the top 5.
Joke, yeah.
Mixing, I say no. You hear me? I say
joke, yeah.
You not believe that?
You call Hellfire,
yeah.
Sincere,
yes.
Terror,
yes.
yourself,
yes.
and Dangles.
Yes.
Bubbles can mix no better than none of them.
You think so?
Perspectives Media perspective.
You think so? Have you ever listened to DJ Bubble? Have you ever listened to DJ Bubble mix?
Me watch
so I'm
DJ,
going to give you. I'm going to give you a task right now.
Watch Bubbles perform.
I'm not talking about mix.
No, but performance is a part of DJ.
That's true. That's true. I could come Nevis, line up 10 song, make a speech and drop the 10 song and fuck up the whole crowd and people say Flames good. And I know it myself, me not mix none of them song. I say mixing. Mixing meaning that you're moving from one genre of music to the next, from soca to dancehall to Afrobeat to whatever. Seriously.
No, but watch you know. You see, a playlist, anybody, may I tell you this. Any DJ with little knowledge of music can sit down home and curate a playlist and mix them together with these music.
Yeah.
If you come in front of a live audience and replicate that with different music, it's a different story, Flames. Me and you know that. You know that.
You are talking about sets. Every DJ gotta create sets. It doesn't mean the sets that you create, you gotta play them in the party. But don't tell me.
No, but you have to mix it.
No, don't tell me in a party. I mean, hear this before in a Nevis. Me in a party. Me in a party in a Nevis. And here, Carry On playing. Carry On, you know, which is 108, 106 somewhere around here. And then the DJ come in and mix Family after Carry On. How is that possible? What the rest is telling me? Come on, man, we ain't backing up for nobody. I ain't gonna give Jack the jacket. When me was in my slum of mixing, everybody was on my case. No me surpass that. Why is it people can't admit and be honest about themselves and say, yo, a lot of these DJs in Senkis need to learn to mix music. I'm done with the crap. Yeah, but not to see a woman curate nothing. Because when me go in a party, me drop reggae. Me want to mix the reggae. Me want you to dance with your woman. Me want you to be whining on some soca song and the next one coming in and you feel like, oh, the DJ get that coming by? Me want to transition from Afrobeat and you know, you was like, how the man get from a cartel? Me could give a free transition now. Wine to the top from cartel to calm down. Sexy.
Yeah, but wait now. So, hear what me say. Hold on.
Come and say what I say about technicality now. Technicality we're talking about now.
Flames. Hear what me say now. What you said is DJ Bubbles
can mix better than some of the DJs that we have in Senkis right now.
No, but you say in your top 5. No, you say in the top 5. No, wait. You were specific.
Let me go back in.
You were very specific.
Let me go back in the top 5. DJ Bubbles can mix better than some of them.
You know I'm with that.
Go ahead. I'm gonna back it up.
Yes, sir. But up your backups. Anyways, then
and people who hear DJ Bubble Mix could agree with me.
But hold on, you said many of the people in your top 5.
Yeah.
Now your top 5 comprised of Hellfire, Terror, Sincere, yourself, and Dangles.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, out of them 5 people there, DJ Bubbles cannot mix better than them.
Mix or entertain? Which one are you talking about?
Mix.
So this is the job I'm asking you to do. Listen, DJ Bubble mixes. And then listen, the other DJ them mixes.
Yo.
Hellfire does do live, eh? Hellfire does do live, so that's different.
Let me tell you this. You see,
one thing I'm gonna tell the truth. I cannot come here and be biased.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Out of Nevis, right? one of the best mixer out of Nevis. In between SG Presidential and Selector Purple. When it come on to mixing music.
Transition and the... Yeah.
This is Selector Purple fam.
Yeah.
You have to get Selector Purple in flowers. You see, if this Purple can mix better than some of them in the top 5.
Sir.
More than say yes. But,
Sir.
But Bubbles has yet to prove that she can do that on a live stage.
Bubbles mix?
We see her perform live, fam.
Where you see her perform?
Me not try diminish her as a
mixer. Me not talk about no MC and no mic.
No, you know, me not talk about mixing because she never do MC. Me never see she attempt to do MC work. When I watched her perform, and we talk about this Sensia interview to you. Go watch the Sensia interview. Well,
it's coming out tonight.
It's coming out tonight. The interview I called Thursday, the same night Sensia interview.
Yeah.
Then, what me give DJ Bubbles I credit for in that interview. I said specifically, she need to learn to MC because the party when we watch her perform, she perform by herself for a while. And then she move on to perform with a MC.
Yes.
And from then, you can see that she's a quality mixer of music. She's a good DJ. What? Mixer of music.
Quality what?
Mixer of music. But wait now.
Okay.
But hold on now.
Okay.
Hold on now. You still cannot class her with these people who have been tried and tested on all different levels.
I mean, you can't.
Fam.
I mean, do you
hold on. Yeah, go put.
You see how straightforward I am. I call my top. I didn't call based on technical
top 5.
But when it
top
comes,
5.
yeah.
But your top 5 where you call from. Bubbles is not a better mixer than Sensia. Bubbles is not a better mixer than Hellfire. Bubbles is not a better mixer than Terror. Bubbles is not a better mixer than
That's
Dangles.
your opinion.
And Bubbles is not a better mixer than Flames. Come on.
That's your opinion.
Come on.
That's your opinion.
Maybe one day she can mature to be better than them.
You just said something about, do you know what mixing is? Me not talk and drop a song. Mixing is that meaning I gave you 4 songs to mix. One is a soca, one is a hip hop, one is a R&B, one is a dance song. And you mix them seamlessly into each other. You ain't using no effects.
That's not the mic.
You don't using no effects. You don't using no mic and drop and the beat. You're mixing. So I am taking pieces of everybody's skills and just like I could say, Dangle is one of the most talented DJ. So you're gonna say, oh, so Dangle's better than Terror. You can't say that. I am taking out people's strength and I like people's strength.
No, but then.
So you can't, for me to have a conversation, I have to tell you so and so. But if you want me to give you a piece of this, I could say, when it comes to entertainment, right? Sensei even better than some of the man them on the mic. Because when me go on the mic right now, certain things I'm not going to say. I don't care. Me could say anything. Me could be right, you know, say, yo, big up all of the girls now, say, yo, any man you sex must come back. And next selector gonna say, yo, big up all the girls, any man you fuck must come back. It's different. With me saying sex and somebody saying fuck.
No, but we're not talking about load. We're talking about mixing.
But I'm telling you.
DJ.
But I'm telling you.
Wait now. These people didn't rise to prominence just because they are good MCs, you know.
Entertainers. They are entertainers.
But entertainment is
the question I'm going to ask you.
The essence of a DJ.
Yes.
A DJ is supposed to be an entertainer, you know, fam.
That's a secondary. Big man, I'm certified.
So you try to tell me.
I am certified.
So you try to tell me, say.
The basic fundamental.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You try to tell me, say, these DJs who are in your top 5, them skip the primary and go on a secondary.
I'm not saying nobody.
No, they didn't.
Primary. If I could tell you that based on having an MC for so many years or doing drop cut, have allowed me to get so relaxed that the basic things that I'm supposed to do as a DJ, I wasn't doing it. Which is mix and transition. I just queue up a song that start a press play. That's not mixing, that's drop cut. Or you call dropping. Drop cut is a part of a mixing. But imagine you put on your mic now and you have to mix those songs that you're playing up there. How you mix them? That's mixing. So you gotta understand the difference between mixing, MCing, and drop cut. Me ain't backing up for nobody. If I could say Dangle is one of the best entertainers that we have in a St. Kitts and Nevis, and then EK is one of the greatest of all time based on being a singer and whatever, the man just good at what he does. But me not include him in the top 5. Why you can't accept the fact that since Bubbles can mix better than some of my top 5 them are better than most of the DJs them in St. Kitts and Nevis. Me not unpick nobody, me not give nobody the props that they don't deserve. This ain't a personal opinion, these are facts.
Why?
Do you know what? Okay, I task you to do a mix off on your show with 3 DJs, just random DJ with Bubbles. Anybody, call them. Give them 5 songs to mix. And then you see what I'm talking about.
Boy. Moving on.
Okay.
Moving on. See, because me don't really want
I'm a politician, but...
No, me don't really want to dwell upon that too much. You dig what me say? Echo. We see recently Echo come out and they had this huge issue with I think Ken Juice was the first one where them actually bring to court. And recently we see they had the official what do they call it now?
Launch or come into compliance?
Yeah, of them new policy where promoters have to now go through Echo.
Yeah.
Basically to keep their events. How do you feel about that?
Well, let it be clear. Echo been around in St. Kitts, been trying to educate the populace for a long while. And a lot of entertainers and promoters and big business establishment ignore them because they feel like, oh, this is something gonna go away. I never worked for Echo in my life, but Echo also approached me as a promoter. So some time ago, I was known as the leading promoter in St. Kitts and Nevis because I was doing mostly events, 4 or 5 events per year, right? So when they came to me and tell me about what them about and them stuff there, I tell them straight up like, yo, I understand what I'm saying is the right thing because before I get my promotional license, I read up on these things, I research these things. You go in a business, you gotta educate yourself for the business you're going into. So I tell them I don't mind paying, but everybody have to start paying.
Right.
You know? Then after that, we didn't have a conversation for a long while. But I took the opportunity upon myself to go and research other Caribbean island policies when it comes to CMOs and PRs. I went to me research BMI, ASCAP, JCAP, which is Jamaica, CAT, which is Trinidad and Tobago, and I think it's CONCAF for Canada or something like that. And based on what Echo was saying, it's the same thing across the globe. My thing is now, when people is gonna come and say Echo, just come and drop this on them, they're lying.
So since they are lying,
we're lying. We're lying. If they said they did not heard anything about it,
no. Wait.
If I could tell you that Echo been putting things on radio,
but wait,
hosting seminars.
Hold on. I don't think the issue is just saying that this is coming in and this is what they want. The approach was almost like, yo, this is how we deal with, this is how we deal with, and you have to comply. So remember, you know, a promoter have to pay all kind of things, you know, for them event, you know. So that's an added bill to it. And again,
which is understandable.
And again, it's almost as if there was no negotiation happening.
It can't be a negotiation.
Maybe I'm misinformed.
You're misinformed.
Maybe I'm misinformed.
You are misinformed.
But how it seems to the general public then is that it just come down.
If I'm telling you, if I am a promoter and I'm telling you of seminars, of radio bulletins that Echo been using, one-on-one consultation with different establishments. Right. Establishment that I used to do freelance marketing for me. I asked them, did Echo come and talk to you guys? Yeah, but bye. You get what I'm saying? It's like, you're gonna go away. Me, I'm backing up for Echo. We have to be real. We have to be real in this place. And if you want real change, impactful change, you're gonna make that. Imagine your daughter grow up in a St. Kitts, become a famous songwriter in a St. Kitts, writing songs to all of the top artists and bands, and so in a St. Kitts and Nevis. She sang playing out every weekend, and she can't get $1 from it. You get what I'm saying? How she make money? So people got to read and educate themselves and try to talk with Echo to understand what Echo is about. Because if they go anywhere in the world to try to do, even in Jamaica, if you go anywhere to try to string up a sound in Jamaica right now, they come in, you got to get your approval from Parish Council. You got to get your JCAP license in order for you to do all of that. You got to get checked by fire. You got to check by police. You got to make sure that you have your liquor license. We don't have these type of norm in St. Kitts where it's structure. So people can't see it as a rip-off. Not because you do something wrong for so long, mean it's the right
I don't
thing.
think anybody can see that as a rip-off.
People feel it's a rip-off. Do you know what a rip-off is? When me I do a dance, me have my business license, me gone in a club and a police say because me have a band, me gotta pay them for 5 or 6 security. That's a rip-off. If I pay a police to be security, I could tell him where to go then. Can a civilian pay a police and other police around? No. They know that the event is going on. It's a norm of activities in communities. It's just like the cruise ship them out here now, right now. Police up and down the place. Who paying for that? Who paying for that? The stores them out here, the cruise ship paying them because too much people is out here in Port Zante. We gotta know what is, we gotta learn to read. Let us don't want to read. We just want to hear Flames say something, and if you don't like Flames, Flames wrong. And if you like Steve and Steve giving the wrong information, Steve right. You can't live so. This is a modern time. Money in the... Everybody say, oh, no dance, no, or comes in the artist bus in the St. Kitts. Oh, what is gonna bust? When the radio station and all the clubs them playing the artist song them more than anybody in the outer world. Nah, pay $1. You think Cartel and all the man just release song and not come back? When they see the man have concert in Jamaica and the sound them string up in Jamaica, you think the man now get back something? That's how the man make the money. You think it's performance fee alone the man get to buy Benz and Beamer in Jamaica and them things there? Hey, so you go. It's a whole industry. The music is an industry. Your podcast is going to get end up giving you money because your thing gonna be copyrighted.
Yes, it's gonna.
You catch what I'm saying?
Yes, it's gonna.
Exactly.
Yes, it's gonna.
So imagine now I take imagine I take your podcast now, right? So imagine right now I take your podcast. So I take a podcast right now and upload it on Deejay Flames page.
You see
and
me liar.
Getting numbers. You know what's gonna happen to me?
You see me liar.
Exactly.
You look up in a liar.
Before that, YouTube is gonna send me an email.
Your copyright strike.
Exactly. And guess what?
Not just infringement, in a strike.
That's right. And I ignore that. And then when my page get shut down now, me gonna say, oh, Echo moved too drastic. Echo was always giving people warning.
Right.
We need to be realistic. And all the radio station platform them. You understand? To me, if you ask me behind my front, behind my back or right in front of me, what Echo do to fans, I think that was injustice. It wasn't justice because if you did fans that you were supposed to do all the events them that take place that here in St. Kitts that did not pay Echo license, and correct me if I'm wrong, if all the other feds them pay, then you know, let me apologize. But if fans was it, and everybody did not pay and take fans to Ken Juice to court, I think that was wrong.
Okay.
You catch where I'm coming from.
Okay, you sound fair and just.
That's me.
Yeah, you're fair and just.
Just like I tell them, I don't mind paying, but everybody gotta start paying.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that was the same thing with fans I said too. You see me? If you're gonna take me to court, take everybody to court. Right. So moving on from the Echo issue now, the pandemic. How did the pandemic affect Deejay Flames? Because you're a full-time entertainer / freelance marketer.
See them growing the beards and so?
Yeah.
So the stress and the bills them that was piled up during the pandemic.
Right.
In the pandemic, I had to survive through the pandemic, I had to go and do a little construction work with happiness. Happiness, big up yourself. There's no love without happiness. Happiness bar. Yeah, I had to go and do a little construction work. Because into marketing.
This is a father.
Yo.
Yeah, rough enough. You're rough, but you have to be realistic.
Some back pain. Damage to canning me and me have to go back to like me start all over again during the pandemic. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, easy because no income coming. Entertainment get the hardest hit around the globe with this pandemic.
Wow.
With this pandemic. Because this was planned.
Hey.
It was hard. Money, but look at it now. I'm not gonna lie. I was able to get some assistance from the government because I'm self-employed. I'm a business license as a DJ.
Right.
So because of all of that, I pay my social security. I think I'm a little bit behind now, but I just pay my social security. The government was able to assist me with some money. So when people hear me talking and them stuff, a lot of entertainers get damaged. And I said to people, this is what I was telling you guys about. Let me do the right thing. If he's a DJ or a promoter out there and you want to do this full time and you want to make money from it, do the right thing. Go inland revenue or go finance, get the business license, set it up, and you have that. Because if the next pandemic come in the next 2-3 years and you say he's a DJ or you say he's a promoter, you know, I'm nothing to show that you are really that, how the government gonna help you?
Right.
You ain't filing the taxes them, you ain't paying the taxes them, but you expect the government to help you. And a lot of people in St. Kitts think that the government is supposed to structure entertainment. No, the government's supposed to have policies, you know, or acts in place so we could operate legally and fairly in the environment. Is we as entertainers supposed to structure it, but we ain't together.
Right. So in closing off now, what are some things you'd like to say to the fans of Deejay Flames?
Well, I have some diehard fans from long time, and I have a saying. I want to say fans, I would say supporters, because fans tend to gravitate to what you're giving them. What you're giving them is what they like. And the moment you change, and I learned from this when I decide like, yo, certain songs, based on me going to the corporate arena, if you're playing certain songs, you come with a certain presentation where you have to talk about the tight pum pum girl, them and all of them things there. And I tell myself that, yo, let me just cool out of that before. Let me focus on mainstream music. And because I did that, in the same space where I used to go, in the bashment and playing mainstream music too, people used to get offended for that. So I lose a lot of fans from that. And then I realized there was fans too. Meaning they just taking the breeze again them. The moment the fans stop work, you're going outside. You understand?
Then does it take the breeze?
Yeah, you're going outside, go take fresh breeze.
Right.
But a supporter now will realize the fans stop work and probably take up something on fan flames.
Right.
Catch what I'm saying? So I rather supporters. I have a lot of supporters them. Father Fish is one of my supporters them. Every year I just go Nevis except last year and during the pandemic. I just hold on the pen. I just start the pen till sometime 10, 11 o'clock in the night and then put it on to rest DJ then. Me alone I juggle from 6. Or sometime Lalba will start and I come on. So me have the people them who respect me and support me no matter what me look at. They know that me a businessman, they know that me mean well for entertainment. Yeah. And if we in an industry, me supposed to be able to say to Hellfire, but yo, last night you play a wicked set, you know. But you just need to like work on your cue points them. You just need to work on your transition, and you just need to work on putting them in order, because one is fast, one is slow, one is fast. Put the two slow one together first. And you get what I'm saying? We are supposed to help each other to get better. But not in a St. Kitts bar. The moment you try to tell a man something, the man want to know who you be. Who are you to tell me this and that? So it's all about creating a space where we can be better for each other, because men are own entertainment, but you don't want when the entertainment really is structured structured in a mediatically way where that people gonna listen that St. Kitts best. But there's a difference when you go travel go play, you know? When we used to go travel, go play, me some Blackberry, me have videos and them things what me and dads used to do in a party. That's a perfect example. Me go on a party in Anguilla at night, me and dads, and we down there. And we had the foreign sound, we had the headliner, you know. But the sound and before us, beating all the latest trending music. But me and dads just decided that, yo, so your dads, but they'll drop some reggae. But we play some Bob Marley, some I Wayne, mash up the whole party, trash everything. So it's just about understanding that it's not a competition. Music is not a competition. if 5 sound and a dance, the 5 sound not supposed to try outplay each other. The 5 sound supposed to build that environment so the people them can enjoy the event.
Right.
How you gonna book 5 DJ and 5 DJ come on and it's all the place dance hall. So soca lovers don't go out. Reggae lovers, people who love reggae don't go out. People want your R&B and pop don't go out. Nobody say you gotta play them for an hour. But you want to tell me you can't go in the middle of dance and start off with some Katy Perry? You have to 10 minutes in your set and then transition to something else?
Right. Boy, Flames. I like what said to the henna. I'm sure that I interview you from God go with your father.
Guide me? My back broad, man. Yeah, my back broad.
Anyways, people, we have come to the end of this another amazing episode of the Perspectives Media Active. Remember, say a TruVybz was saying, look for my shirt, man. You're the eyebrows, you know. Tony, man. Remember to check Jaay for the bad tattoo them. I can't see it clean from the camera angle, but you don't know. So until next time, people remember to like, share, and subscribe. Is it Flames?
Yeah, man, I just want to say...
Yeah.
I just want to say, man, big up yourself. Yeah. And me love entertainment. And one thing I like is when somebody go out on a limb.
Yeah.
And you went out on a limb and start something different. And you've been consistent with it, and it's a plus.
Right.
It's something that people might see it now, but I'm telling you, before the year end, my youth, your thing gonna be up there.
Right.
You understand? Right. We all have people, and I, for one, as I told you before, live here, I'm gonna start sponsor this, not every month, but sponsor the show. You catch what I'm saying? Because we need each one to go around. You catch what I'm saying?
You don't know.
And I realize your audience is getting bigger and bigger. I'm following you on YouTube, and I realize that you're doing genuine thing, you know?
Right.
And all I want to tell the people, I'm like, yo, when you come, just be yourself.
Right.
You know, speak the truth.
Right.
You know, and we are in a society where that if I speak the truth about something and you feel me wrong, you come back and you clarify that.
Right.
That's it. Don't try to style me or style the person who do the show and them things there. You get what I'm saying?
And don't feel like your own perspective.
Yeah, own the man thing. So respect, just like how you want respect, give people the respect. You know? Nevis, it's been a while. I'm coming over there to do something, but I can't say what yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So until next time, people, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Flames.
Me quote, inspire, create, perform. That's Deejay Flames. You don't know. Big up on yourself.